Hi, I'm Neil Thomas, and this is a real estate short take called What is a Buyer's Portal? Here's what happens when you're starting out to look for a home. You might look at various paper publications. More likely, you're going to do most of your searching online. And after a while, going through a dozen real estate sites or more, it sort of gets confusing. You make a few calls, you discover that the information on the websites you're looking at has gotten obsolete, the properties are sold already, and you keep hearing about other properties that you don't seem to see anywhere online, and where are they and why aren't they coming to your attention? That's the point perhaps also that you're really bringing some focus to your search, and you feel like it's really important to know actually what's out there, what is really for sale, and why am I wasting all this time calling and messing around with properties that aren't even available, and at the same time I'm not hearing about perhaps the good ones. That's when you're a candidate to have a buyer's portal set up. The way it works is this. There is one central listing service for Alaska, and that listing database pretty much can be counted on to have everything that's really for sale now. Sure, there's some exceptions. Not every owner, for instance, has a real estate professional representing them, and those listings don't appear in a database. But most of the real market is in this one database. A real estate portal enables you to access that database in a way that's particularly meaningful to you. What we do, and it's a fairly simple process, is to listen to you about what you're really looking and hoping to find. You're going to have certain property parameters. A particular price range is obviously part of it. Do you need a garage? If so, how much? About how big a house do you want? What part of town does it need to be in? All of these things are searchable. Even a search based on school attendance districts. I get people moving in from out of state fairly commonly, and I discover they've already done their research on the schools, and they will have some preferences as to which schools they'd like their children to live in, and they want to consider homes that are in the attendance district of that school. That can also be part of the portal. All we do is put in there that that's one of the criteria. Once the portal is set up, you access it 24/7 on your own time. You don't need us. We're available to answer questions and provide access to properties and everything else. But in terms of really knowing what's going on, that portal will always be there for you. And in addition, the system is set up so that it will email you notices of new listings. So if something comes into your price range, either because of a price reduction or because it's a new listing, or maybe it sold earlier and is now back on the market, you'll hear about it. This really puts you in the know. You're hearing in real time what's really available, and it tends to give you a leg up on other buyers where a good property will perhaps attract competition, and you'll want to be one of the first to have that opportunity. Setting up a portal is simple. You just need to let us know. Phone, email, text, however works for you. We're here for you in that regard too. That's what a real estate portal is, and this was a short take on real estate portals. I'm Neil Thomas with Coldwell Banker Best Properties.